Blue Wings taking on the Wheelers. DC filling in this evening, taking the opening face-off, and wins the draw to Andy. Back for Eric. Left side, Ray. Cross rink. Eric picks it up off the boards and dumps it in. Lacabellis back for it. Behind his back to Avila off his skate. Avila lost it to DC. A shot blocked in front. Lacabellis pulls it behind the net. Reverses it back around to Bob. Cross ice to Lacabellis. Throws it up the middle. Out of the reach of Bob, but the Wheelers' Avila sends it into the center ice area where Ray picked it up. Ray brings it up. Couldn't get around Lacabellis, and back comes Bob against Andy. Bob holds it, slides it across. Murrow was checked at the last second by DC. Murrow with it, lost it to DC, and he slipped it behind the net to Andy. Up for Eric. Lacabellis dumps it back in. Slides around behind the net, and Bob has it. Double teamed by Ray and Eric, and the puck comes out across the blue line, and Bob brings it back. All the way back. Being watched by Ray. Ray got a piece of that pass. It slides into the Blue Wings end. No icing. Albrecht giving chase. Andy backhands it around, and Albrecht's going to get to the puck first. Back to Bob. Bob's pass intercepted by Eric. Gets it to DC, left wing. Ray coming down the middle. Drop pass to Eric. Throws it at the net. Stick save. DC front to Ray off his stick. Back out near the blue line. Roldan's pass was blocked by Bob, and back he comes. Backhander. Up into the netting, and the face-off comes outside the zone. Cam comes in to take the draw. Sean tipped it off the boards to himself. Throws it up the middle and off the skate of Velasquez, and a big save by the goaltender. Aviles slides it to Luisi. His pass was picked off by Tam. Now Sean keeps it in. Sean shoots it and scores! 3 minutes into the first period, and the Blue Wings go on top 1-0. Puck goes into the Wheeler zone. Velasquez off the boards. Morrow chops it in. Roldan chops it out. Ray has it. Sorry, Eric has it. Eric drop past Sean. Sean, wrister into the chest of the goaltender, and he makes the save and does not give up a rebound. That'll bring about a face-off in the Wheelers' end to the left of their goaltender. Sean's already in there waiting. And any minute now, Albrecht will come in. Puck's on the near boards. It bounces around Eric, and here comes Bob. Down left wing gets rolled on. Puck is chopped off of his slick. It slides to Dave Dietzel, and he puts his glove over top of it. And we have no further play. DC against Bob. Back to Luis. Throws it at the net. Pad save Dietzel. Rebound is cleared by Roldan. He'll turn away from Albrecht. Slide it on the left side to Ray. Ray comes to the red line. Inside the blue line. Dumps it in deep. Luis chopped at it momentarily. Good pass to DC, and a shot goes wide of the left post. Ray with the rebound. Turns to get away from Albrecht. Up Up the middle, DC blasted, but he didn't get all of it. Roldan got it back to Ray. Right back to Roldan. Up the middle, here's Andy. Left side, DC. Cross to Roldan. Fires. Blocker save. They try to clear it, and it comes out to center. Andy. One times it over to Roldan. Slides it around the boards to Andy. Up the near side, Ray. Ahead to DC. Lacabella stopped him, but Ray got it. Over to Roldan. One-time shot wide left. Puck is picked up behind the net by Lacabellis. And he brings it up that right side. DC giving chase. Lacabellis goes to the circle. Centered it. There's Bob, and he buries it. .5:15 is the time of the goal, and we are tied 1 apiece. Draw goes to Lacabellis. He dumps it in the zone. Ham's able to take it out of the zone. It went off Sean back into the zone. Ham again takes it out of the zone, and he gets it to Sean on the right side. Holds up. Dumps it in for Ham. He was checked by Pairing, and Aviles brings it up for the Wheelers. Ahead to Murrow. Murrow got it ahead to Aviles, and it was taken away from him by Andy. Andy, right on the stick of Sean, couldn't get around Lacabellis. They meet along the near board, right in front of your face. And now Lacabellis will seek the shelter of going behind the net, and it works for it. Little soft pass to Bob, and here he comes. Comes in the zone, knocked away by Eric. Bob picks it up again. Left it for Pairing. Pairing behind the goal, sent it right in front. Lacabellis has it. Christian. Backhand pass bounces over there. One time in front of the net, the shot goes wide right by Bob, and with the rebound is Eric up to Sean. Sean tips it around Christian. Sean with it. Comes around in front. Backhander. Scores! Halfway through the period. 7:30 mark. Blue Wings go back on top 2-1. Puck is dropped. Goes to Christian. Ray and DC double team him. He maintains control. Ray poked it away. The goaltender had to clear it. Comes up to Albrecht at the blue line. And now he has it into the Blue Wing zone. Lost it. DC turns to his right. Takes a look. Feeds it on the left side to Ray. Give and go with DC. He kicks it to the far board. Tried to drop it to Ray, and Pairing blocked it. Tries to clear it, but Eric keeps it in. Got it to Ray. Ray's pass off of Bob. Ray sends it to the near boards. Albrecht cleared it to center. Christian tried to send it in, but Eric blocked it and got it to Roldan. Right back to Eric. Eric comes in the zone. Shoots it. Stuck on the shoulder of the goaltender, and the whistle blew before Christian could swipe it off the shoulder with his glove. Ray has it. Sends it back to this right point. Roldan held it in. Got it to Ray behind the net. Ray has it chipped away by Christian, and Murrow has it. Murrow's pass blocked by Eric. It went off of Ray into the Blue Wing zone, and Roldan picked it up and made a nice move to get away from Murrow. Now he sends it to Eric. Rink wide to DC. Nice little pass to Ray. Ray flips it over here to the right wing to Eric. The shot was deflected high in the air, lands right in front, and Ray shoots in. Scores! minutes, 40 seconds. First period, Blue Wings now lead 3-1. Puck comes back to Luisi. He got it to Bob. Bob and Luisi tangle a bit, but Luisi now gets it over to Velasquez. Sean reaches out, tips it away, and Tam has it. Tam centered it for Sean, a little too far ahead of him. Sean picks it up. Back to the right point, rolled on, one times it over to Andy. Andy has it in the slot. Andy backhander save, rebound, and Tam bangs at it, but the goaltender controls it, and we get the whistle. Tam against Avilas. Comes loose for Velasquez. Around the boards to Avilas. Breaking pass to Bob. He's in. He shoots. Missed the net. Rebound comes over to Luisi. Throws it at the goal off the stick of Dietzel. Lands at the side of the goal. Avilas picks it up for the Wheelers. Now he mishandles it, and that gives Tam a chance to come in and deflect it up into the ceiling. That will bring the face-off outside the blue line. And Tam couldn't get it to Sean. Aviles got it to Bob. Bob, bumped by Roldan, knocked down by Roldan. Comes loose for Tam. He got hooked. Pass backhanded up the near boards. Velasquez gives chase. Sean's right on him. Velasquez sends it around to Luisi. Right back to Velasquez. He waits. In comes Tam. Velasquez still has it. Now he gives it to Bob. Bob gets away from Tam. Right side Avilas. Coming in against Andy. Drop pass. Goes right to Tam. And Tam throws it up the middle to Sean. Sean bursts into the zone. He's open. He shoots. Over top of the goal. Off the end boards. Tam with it far corner. Andy holds it in. Goes right to Velasquez. His pass. Chased down by Bob with a 2-on-1. Couldn't slide it across, and Roldan makes a great defensive play and steals it. Up for Sean. Sean in the zone right side. Drop pass DC. He waits. He shoots. He scores! .40 is the time of the goal. And the Blue Wings have a 4-1 lead. This time the draw goes to Eric. Nice backhand pass, and here comes DC down right side, open, shoots, save, no rebound. Christian wins the draw to Albrecht, and he reverses it right back to Christian. Cut right in front of his own net. Got around DC, got around Ray, and here he comes against Andy. Goes to the backhand, to the forehand, and tucks it home. .1340. 1 minute after the last Blue Wings goal, and that makes it a 4-2 hockey game. Christian wins it cleanly to Paring, dumping it in. Eric picked it up. Eric jams on the brakes behind the net and waits for his teammates, and now he'll bring it up himself. Eric around Albrecht. Merle fell down. Eric with it, goes to the backhand. Still has it. Still has it. Trying to get Andy to move, and Andy won't move. And we get an offside. We're down to 20 seconds in the period. Aviles against Ray. And Tarek tried to clear it in. Eric took it up and knocked it back into the Wheeler zone. Albrecht around the boards. Christian, bothered by Ray. And that will end the period.